What if your next LinkedIn post didn't just get you likes, it got you a paid course deal with LinkedIn Learning? That's exactly what's happening to founders, to marketers, to subject matter experts who have learned how to position their content in the right way. You're probably already sharing insights on LinkedIn. What most people don't realize is that LinkedIn's team is actively scouting creators to turn into instructors, and that could be you. I'm going to show you the exact process I used to do that. From how I got discovered, to planning and producing my own course, to what happens after launch. Folks, whether you're an entrepreneur, operator, marketer, SEO, strategist, you name it, you're going to see how to turn your day-to-day expertise into a new revenue stream on LinkedIn. In this video, we're going to talk through a handful of different phases. Phase 1, build authority. Phase 2, becoming a LinkedIn Learning instructor. Phase 3, plan and structure your course. Phase 4, record and produce your course. Phase 5, how to promote your course. And Phase 6, how to make your course visible. And of course, to help you put everything we cover in this video into action, HubSpot is a free LinkedIn bundle of the exact templates, prompts, and profile tips that'll make every step we walk through even easier. I'll link it to you in the description below. Let's dive in. So what is LinkedIn Learning? LinkedIn Learning is LinkedIn's professional education platform where millions of people go every single month to learn skills in leadership, sales, tech, marketing. And I can tell you firsthand how it works. One evening, after putting my kids to bed, I opened up an email from a LinkedIn content manager inviting me to create a course for their platform. That single email turned into a partnership that's reached thousands of learners and even been featured by some of the top universities in the world. So when I say this is possible for marketers, founders, and operators like you, I truly do mean it. You just have to make sure that their scouts can find you. Let's go over how to make that happen today. Phase 1, build authority on LinkedIn. First things first, authority matters. Before LinkedIn's team ever reaches out to you, they're going to be asking one simple question. Does this person look like an expert? In my case, that's exactly how it happened. I was consistently posting marketing tips, SEO frameworks, and strategies that led to ridiculous results for brands. I wasn't going around tagging everyone, I was just showing up. And one day, LinkedIn's content team, they noticed. So how do you get noticed? Well, you have to think of it kind of like this. There's 4 C's when it comes to authority. The first C is creation. Start posting actionable insights in your space. Text posts, videos, carousels, whatever feels most natural for you. And make sure you're teaching things that are useful. When your content helps people do their job better, that's when LinkedIn really starts to pay attention. The second C is connect. Don't just broadcast and try to use LinkedIn as a monologue. Engage. Comment on industry relevant posts, connect with peers, and join LinkedIn groups and have a dialogue with people within your niche. When you consistently are contributing to conversations, people are going to start to recognize your name and associate it with the topic that you're focused on. That reputation is going to spread, sometimes all the way to LinkedIn's content team. The third C is credibility. You have to be able to back this up with proof. Show your expertise. Make your profile look like a portfolio, not just a resume. Highlight talks, podcasts, articles, mini courses that you've taught, and link them in your featured section. When someone lands on your profile, they should instantly think, yeah, this person really knows their stuff. That's the key. Demonstrate that you know your stuff. The fourth C is consistency. Building authority isn't about just going viral once and calling it a day. It's about showing up often so people, the algorithm, start to recognize you as the person who understands a certain space. Don't be caught up in this idea of just going viral. Consistency compounds. That steady visibility is what gets you noticed. So keep showing up. Right now, today, you might not have the reach that you want, but if you continue to share real insights, build your digital footprint, and stay consistent, you're where you're going to be found. That's how I did it. And it's how they'll find you too. Once you've built authority, the next question is, how do you actually get in? How do you break through? That's the next phase. Phase 2, getting accepted or invited. There are 2 paths to becoming a LinkedIn Learning instructor: invitation or application. Path 1, get invited. Sometimes LinkedIn Learning is going to find you. That's what happened in my case. I got the email after a content manager saw some of my posts and marketing breakdowns right on LinkedIn. Now, it might feel like it comes out of nowhere, but it's really the result of the visibility that you've been building with your content. If you get that message, congratulations. You will likely have a quick call where they will gauge your interest and discuss a few course ideas. Here's my true, real, raw advice. Don't say yes just because it's LinkedIn. Pitch the topic that you're most confident in, something that fits your voice and that you would genuinely love to teach and to educate folks on. In my case, I said yes because we were talking about things like distribution, stories that really get me excited, where I had the ability to talk about things that align with my vision. And honestly, reaching millions of learners was kind of hard to resist. Now, path 2, apply. If you don't want to wait for an invite, you can apply directly to teach on LinkedIn Learning. First, they'll ask you your LinkedIn profile, your follower count, and that's how they're going to gauge your audience and credibility. Next, you'll add LinkedIn programs that you might already be a part of, like Top Voice or the Creator Accelerator. There's also a section for your other platforms to be listed. Are you on YouTube? Are you on TikTok? Or where else do you teach content on a regular basis? Then comes the most important part, your expertise and course ideas. You're going to list the topics that you specialize in and the courses that you want to teach, along with a few learning objectives for every single course. Now, be very specific here, folks. LinkedIn gives you up to 2,000 characters here, so use the space to outline a compelling mini syllabus. After that, they're going to ask you, why do you want to teach on LinkedIn Learning? And here again is my blunt truth. Be honest. Talk about your passion for teaching or making your knowledge more accessible. Finally, you're going to submit a 1 to 2 minute sample video of you teaching something in your niche. LinkedIn isn't judging your camera or mic quality. They care about clarity, engagement, and whether or not you actually know how to teach a topic. Teach one specific thing. Be friendly, not overly formal. Show, don't just tell. Keep it raw, and try to speak clearly with energy and excitement. Look, not every application is going to get accepted. It's a very competitive space, but every step you take to make you get thrown into the ring, you're gonna get stronger and stronger. Folks, if LinkedIn says yes, it's time to build your course, and it's time to add value to the LinkedIn Learning platform. So let's dive into phase 3. Plan and structure your LinkedIn course. If you made it this far, congrats. Now it's time to plan a course that actually teaches and keeps people watching. During this phase, you'll work with a LinkedIn Learning content manager or producer, and they're going to help guide the entire process. Here are the 6 steps to planning an effective course. Step 1, clarify your topic and audience. You need to know exactly who the course is for and what they'll walk away with. Is it beginner or is it advanced? Is it broad or is it niche? The clearer the focus, the stronger the course. Step 2, outline your course. This is your roadmap. Each chapter should focus on one core idea. Under each chapter, you're going to include a few short lessons that build on that theme. For every chapter, define one main idea and one learning goal. Step 3, get feedback and approval. Once your outline is ready, share it with your LinkedIn Learning content manager. They're going to help you refine flow, clarify goals, and make sure that your course fits learners' needs. This is a very collaborative experience and not just a critique. Step 4, develop the content. Write full scripts or detailed talking points for every single lesson. Keep the lessons short, actionable, and human. Most LinkedIn Learning lessons are 3 to 5 minutes long. Use examples, stories, and real-life experiences that are going to make your content a little bit more memorable. Step 5, prepare your visuals. Great courses don't just tell, they show. Show screen recordings, slides, graphics, frameworks, visuals, drawings, whatever. Focus on clarity, not just fancy design. Step 6, review and refine. At the start of each lesson, clearly state what the learner is going to learn. Then review and ask yourself, does this lesson actually deliver on that promise? By the end, learners should confidently be able to say, I can do what this course promised. Phase 4, record and produce your course. Once the planning is done, it's time to record. LinkedIn is going to support you deeply throughout this entire process. You may record in one of their professional studios and go directly to their offices, or you might do it remotely and they'll have equipment shipped to you. You'll record a mix of direct-to-camera intros, screen demos, slide voiceovers, and more. Don't worry about perfection. Re-recording is normal. Clarity beats perfection every single time. The full process, planning to publishing, typically takes a few months or so, and that is totally normal. And then your course goes live on LinkedIn Learning. to reach millions of people looking to learn from you. Which takes us to the final phase, phase 5. Promoting your course. Building the course is only half the job. Promotion matters. Announce your course on LinkedIn. Share it with your audience, your friends. Post a video teaser. Encourage learners to share their certificates after they learn from you. Promote it beyond LinkedIn. Use email, social media channels, your own website. Shout it at the top of your lungs. Involve your company, your partners, and keep the momentum going with follow-up posts and insights. 3, 6, 5. You want to make as much noise as possible. In phase 6, making that course visible. Choose a topic that balances reach and relevancy. You're going to want to use things that people are looking for. Aim for high quality and strong ratings. Leverage LinkedIn's free trial model to reduce the friction and really promote it on your channels. There's a simple thing that I would strongly also recommend, which is adding LinkedIn Learning Instructor to your profile once you're approved. Remember, visibility matters more than profit at first. One great course can compound for years. So get the reach more people, and ultimately educate the masses on a subject that you care about. We covered a lot. From building authority to getting accepted, planning your course, recording it, promoting it, and making it visible. Creating a LinkedIn course is a journey, but it's one of the most rewarding things that you can do as a creator or a business. Folks, before you go, remember that free LinkedIn resource bundle is linked in the description. If this video helped, hit that like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.